Hi, my name is Elle.
I'm Shelby. I am a non-binary person and I use they, them pronouns.
Hi, I'm Kendra.
My name is Charitha.
Hi, I'm Kenzie.
When I was a little girl, I loved Barbie dolls and Bratz dolls, and they obviously have breasts. And I remember wondering what they were, and I don't know, I would look at women in my life and notice they had them, but I didn't.
When I was 10 years old, I was just like in my house, just walking down the hallway, and I walked past my mom, and she was like, we should probably be getting you a bra pretty soon. And I was just like, what? Like, so completely caught off guard.
The first day I wore a bra to school, and a friend of mine came up to me, snapped the strap, and was like, "Are you wearing a bra?" And I was just like, no. It was really uncomfortable.
When I was developing my breasts, then I felt like, oh, I feel like really sexy.
Lots of instances where I was catcalled and the comment was directed specifically at my breasts, like if I was going out and I was wearing a lower cut shirt. Like I would get those comments, especially when I was younger. I tended to wear more clothing that was more traditionally feminine and would show off my breasts. And so I would always feel like I had been reduced to that part of my body.
It was a couple years ago when I was working at First Avenue. So I had like two giant trash bins, one in each hand, and I was like going down the side of the stairs. So I'm like running down the stairs, and I get to the bottom, and these two probably drunk guys, like one of them is like, "Your boobs bounce when you go down the stairs," and I didn't really know what to say to it, so I was just like, yup.
I was standing in a line and there was a group of men. Quickly, one of them just grabbed my breasts and walked away and was just laughing with his friends.
Like the first time I was harassed by somebody in a car, I was 11 years old.
If I didn't have breasts, I don't think I'd feel like a woman. Or maybe I would.
I like to think about if I didn't have breasts or that if I could just go without putting a bra on. That's a pretty amazing concept.
If my breasts were smaller, I would have less back problems. I could wear more shirt styles.
Now that I'm a little more grown up, I'm okay with them.
Yes, definitely moving away from like the standard media idea of what like a shape and like nipple placement is supposed to look like has definitely helped.
I'm 20 years old and I'm still learning how to be comfortable with my body. I think I am comfortable with my breasts.
For me personally, I ended up getting tattoos on my sternum and under my breasts, and that to me was an act of empowerment because I had this gender dysphoria with having my breasts and having to have them and not really be able to do much about them over time. And so I put this art on my body that I wanted around my breasts and on my chest. So when I looked in the mirror at my naked torso, there was something there that said, I have to like this. I paid for it to be on my body permanently. I like that. I like what's around it now too because of how it looks together.
You're not allowed to have pictures of women breastfeeding on Facebook, but there's like other pictures of breasts in a sexualized way.
In a sexual context, boobs are okay. But in any other context, like breastfeeding or not wearing a bra out in public and having your nipples showing, or just not, like, if it's obvious that somebody's not wearing a bra, like, it's not okay and it's weird or it's gross to see.
I think I would just laugh at them.
I think if I had the chance to have a conversation with them, I would talk to them about what it's like to be judged by the appearance of breasts, because for the most part, the comments I've gotten have been from men and from people who don't have breasts.
It happened so quickly, I didn't have anything to say, and even now when I think about it, I don't know what I would have said. I just wish it didn't happen.
Stop putting pictures of boobs on everything would be a huge change.
I honestly think like we've got these movements that are like free the nipple, and that's accessible for some people and it's not for others just because of breast size and a lot of other factors. But I think in the first place, to kind of destigmatize toplessness, regardless of breasts or not, regardless of gender.
Cis men have been portraying women and their bodies for far too long, and I think it's time for people like women and people who have breasts to take that power back and be able to portray themselves how they want to be seen.